guys, it's me Tia back with another Tuesday video. This week is going to be a themed week and it's going to be music week, and I'm not sure if you can tell by my voice or not, but I either have a cold or allergies, or I'm trying to get over a cold because I've been blowing my nose this whole weekend and it's really annoying me and it's getting on my nerves. So yeah, I couldn't really think, if I'm being honest, I couldn't really think of anything to film this week, so I'm just gonna do a cop-out and I'm gonna do a music tag that I just found on Tumblr, and I'm just using my mom's phone to look at the questions because I'm recording on my phone. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, the first album is which band/artist do you own the most albums by? Probably One Direction, because they've put out 5 albums. So yeah, I wouldn't consider putting albums on Spotify owning them because I use Spotify, but I probably have the most physical copies of One Direction's album. 2, what was the last song you listened to? Oh, the last song that I listened to was Control by Halsey, because my mom was apparently saying that she hasn't listened to Badlands, even though I know she has, so I was playing Badlands for her. And yeah, that was the last song that came on before I started filming this video. 3, what's in your CD player right now? I'm not sure how old this tag is because I don't have a CD player. There's a CD player in my car, but not a CD player in my room. So in my CD player in the car, I think it Sounds Good, Feels Good, or it's Purpose. I'm not sure. What was the greatest show you've been to? My favorite shows have either been, what show did I really like? I don't know. I like all my concerts that I go to. Obviously, One Direction always put on a good show. Five Sauce always put on a good show. Who else have I seen? Okay. Yeah, Ed Sheeran's really good live. I've seen Ed Sheeran 4 or 5 times live. Four times, yeah. So he does a really good set. And it's literally just him and his guitar, and that's all. And he's amazing live. And the next question is, what was the worst show you ever been to? When I was I think I was 12 or 13 or something, I went to go see, I don't know why I got dragged to this show, but I went to go see Pitbull at the Mandalay Bay Beach in Vegas, and it was just so many drunk people, and the thing with that venue, it's a man-made beach, so there's kind of this water area that's kind of a lagoon kind of, and then there's the stage on top, and then there's the sand part, and all these people are just running into the water with alcohol and just running into each other, and I think at one point I got beer spilled on me, and it was just a mess. What is your favorite band shirt? I really like the design of Hoodie Allen's shirt, and I haven't really worn it that much, so you wouldn't figure that it'd be my favorite, but I really like the design. I just like the simplicity of it and the smiley face on it. So wait, let me actually see if I can grab it really quick. 1 second. Here it is. So this one. So this was his tour shirt for the Happy Camper tour. And it just has this dripping smiley face, and then it has all the tour dates on the back, and yeah, that's a really cool shirt. Not really band shirt, but I like the Five Sauce poster, how they did it where it's a new poster exclusively to each venue. So I thought that was really cool. What musician would you like to hang out with for a day? I would love to hang out with Louis, and I know that's kind of an obvious answer, but but like he's currently MIA right now, and I don't know where he is, and a lot of the fandom don't know where he is, so I would just love to see what he's doing right now. And I hope he's relaxing and just taking some time off because he deserves it. What is one musician or group you wish would make a comeback? Oh my god, hands down, Big Time Rush. I love Big Time Rush. Oh, that is another add-on to a great show that I've seen. Big Time Rush, they did such a good job performing. I saw them on the Elevate tour, and they did such a good job. So like if you watched their TV show on Nickelodeon, the Elevate tour was the one where they actually kind of like, they like talked about it a little bit in the show. So like the show where they had the trampolines, like during one of their songs, and like that, oh my god, that entire show was so good, and like the choreography was on point, and like their harmonies and everything was synchronized perfectly, and it was such a good show. Who is one band artist you've ever seen live but always wanted to? I really want to see Halsey live, and I really want to see Troy live, but I'm seeing Troy in the end of, not the end of November. It's on the last tour date of the Suburbia tour, so November 18th in Atlanta, I'm seeing Troy perform for the first time that I've never seen him perform live. I've seen him twice in person at VidCon, but I've never seen him perform live, so I didn't get to go to the Blue Neighborhood tour because he didn't come to Charlotte, and I just couldn't get to Atlanta. So yeah, so I'm really excited to see him, but I really want to see Halsey, but she's not touring right now, so I can't. Name 4 or more flawless albums. Flawless albums, like literally albums that I like every single song off of. So, the first one that comes to mind is Blurry Face by 21 Pilots, and I know I sound like the most basic person ever, but like I just really like popular music, so like sue me. But yeah, so Blurry Face by 21 Pilots, that one's a really good album. Blue Neighborhood by Troye Sivan, that's a great album. What else is a really good album? What's it called? The Jon Bellion album. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? What is it called? Sorry, it's called The Human Condition. That is a really good album. Halsey's album, Badlands, is really good. That one is a great album. What else? Take Me Home is a good album. There wasn't really any songs on that album that I didn't like. There wasn't really any songs on that album I didn't like. Who else? Yeah, those are just some good albums. How many concerts have you been to total? I actually wrote it down in my notes on my phone, and I believe I've been to 26 concerts. So my first concert was a Radio Disney concert when I was 6 years old, and the headliner was Jesse McCartney. And I loved Jesse McCartney so much. Like, he was so cute, and he had such a good voice, and I still like Jesse McCartney now. So, I think I have all his albums on my Spotify, and like his most recent album in Technicolor. So, I love Jesse McCartney. And then the last concert I went to was 5 Seconds of Summer. Who have you seen the most live? That's probably a tie between... I've seen Emblem 3 the most times. I've seen Emblem 3 like 5 or 6 times, I believe. But yeah, but in second place is Ed Sheeran and One Direction, because I know I've seen One Direction 4 times because I've seen them once on every tour stop, or once for every tour. And then I've seen Ed Sheeran 4 times, I believe. But yeah, I've seen Emblem 3 at least 5 or 6 times. Yeah, and I've met them 3 times. Yeah. What is your favorite movie soundtrack? Who had a really good movie soundtrack? That's a good question. I haven't thought about a movie soundtrack in a while. Oh, I don't know all the songs on the soundtrack, but the songs that I do know off of this soundtrack, I love because I've been recently reintroduced to A Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray, and it's on Netflix. And when it came on Netflix, I watched it 2 nights in a row, and I didn't realize how much I love that movie. And there's just like certain songs on that soundtrack that are just so good, and it sets the mood of the movie perfectly, and the songs that are in it are so good. So, Hear You Me by Jimmy Eat World, that is like at the big scene at the end and the football scene in the rain, like that's a great song. And the scene where they're dancing at the gazebo at the Halloween dance, and like just everything. I love that movie so much, you guys. What was your last musical phase before you wisened up? I've never really had a musical phase, like, and I think they're referring to like when people say like, oh, they went through like an emo phase and then they like got out of it. I never went through like an emo phase. I always watched from afar people go through it, but I never went through it personally. The closest thing to that is that I like listened to whose album is that? I think it's not Pierce the Veil. What is it? Is it Pierce the Veil? No, it's not Pierce the Veil. The people who do the album with ears to see and eyes to hear. And who is that? Haley, you like this type of music. Please comment below who sings that, because I'm gonna look like such a fool, and I don't want to make the mistake like Christina did where she thought that a Panic song was by Fall Out Boy. So I'm gonna look like such an idiot right now, but yeah. I still love you, Christina, but that was just so funny. I'm not even a Panic stan. Like, I like their music, but I'm not even a Panic stan, and I knew that it was a Panic at the Disco song. It's so funny. And the last question is, what is your guilty pleasure that you hate to admit liking? What do I have? I'm pretty straightforward with what music I like, so I don't really like try to hide what music I like. When I was younger, and I went to like a summer camp, I was kind of like ashamed to say that I liked Justin Bieber, but then like I didn't really care anymore. And it was either Justin Bieber or Jesse McCartney that I was afraid to admitting that I liked, because for some reason I wanted the acceptance of others, but now I just don't really care. And yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really have any guilty pleasure songs. Yeah, that's all, I guess. So that's the end of the tag. I'm sorry that I didn't really do something off the top of my head. I'm not feeling well, and I just wanted like a simple video, but I think this video turned out pretty good. Yeah, so that's the end of my video. I hope you guys stick around to see the rest of the girls' videos, and I hope you come back next Tuesday to see what I post. So I hope you have a nice day and a great week. Bye! So VP, so for Vanity Planet, and it's called Tame. So it's the dry or damp hair straightener.